Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. I am currently at Union Station in DC waiting for my bus to New York City. I have a very exciting day planned. It's technically after midnight, so yeah, it is an exciting day planned. I'm leaving tomorrow, so 24 hours in the city. I got an invite to the launch of Serena Williams' new beauty line. Yeah, it's like a makeup line. And I got invited to the VIP launch and they said Serena's gonna be there. So I said I'll be there. So I booked like a last minute bus ride to New York from DC. So I'm currently waiting for my bus to come now. It should be boarding, but it's not even here yet. And honestly, I hate how unpredictable these buses are. You get what you pay for, child. You try to get to another state on a budget and it's going to give you a budget. So I just am out here waiting. They have like a waiting area inside, but y'all, it is funky in there. I couldn't do it. I tried sitting inside and, you know, in the warmth and stuff. It was so stinky that it's like, is the warmth really worth it? Like, I'd rather be cold. So yeah, let's just pray that my bus is around the corner and I don't have to be out here for too much longer. All right, I finally made it to New York. That bus ride was a good like 5, dare I say 6, it couldn't have been 6 hours. It was a good 5 hours and honestly, it was so chaotic. I'm gonna tell y'all once I get like settled and everything, but I got no sleep. Like, that's how chaotic of a bus ride that was. Like, it was hot, people were yelling, it was smelly. I'm like, I never want to take the bus here again, but it's just the most like cost-effective way to get here last minute. Like, but I'm just happy I made it. It felt like I was never gonna make it. I ended up getting my bag from the bottom just because I ain't really trust having my bag like out of my possession. I just got the new beige suitcase, and if you know, you know, these things are expensive, so I just didn't want it sitting out of my sight. So I brought my bag like next to me, so I had to position my legs in an odd way, and I was uncomfortable. Yeah, it was a lot. I'll tell you guys more details once I'm laying down. Yes, I'm finally here and I'm just gonna go and take as long as a nap as I can to get some sleep in. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. I'm up from my nap / slumber. It's like 2 p.m., which is around the time I wanted to kind of be up and at 'em anyway. I needed that sleep so bad. When I tell you, I knocked right out and my soul left my body, and then I heard my alarm. Like, that sleep was everything I needed. I just ordered some Dig. I don't know if y'all know, but every time I'm in New York, I just have to order Dig. Like, I love Dig so much. And they just opened one in DC, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not gonna feel the same. Let me see how far my food is, because it should be here soon, honestly. And then once I'm done eating, I can start getting ready, take my shower and everything. Oh, it's not gonna be here for another 10 minutes. Maybe, I wonder if I could get up. Maybe I'll just do like my skincare and everything while the food's on the way. Kind of start ironing my clothes and stuff like that. And then by the time I'm done that, the food will be ready, because it's already 2 o'clock and I need to start getting ready at 2. The event starts at 5:30. And I cannot be late. So like, it's literally just an hour. I can't be late. So I need to properly plan this so that I am not late. I'm always late, but I cannot be late. My Dig is here. Y'all, I think they took the mashed potatoes off the menu, and I definitely feel some type of way about that. Because, what do you mean? What do you mean? So I just got the mac and cheese, which I like, but not as much as the mashed potatoes. Then I got an Olipop. Whew. Let me tell y'all about this bus experience I had. I told y'all I would let you know the details. I should have known it was gonna be a mess when there's like a police chase going on while we're boarding the bus. Like, police officers are chasing this man. He juking them out. And this is all happening while I'm boarding the bus at like 12:30 a.m. I said, oh, I know exactly what time we're about to have. And I was first in line to scan my ticket. And you would have thought this was the line to get to the gates of heaven. Like, people are literally bum rushing me to get their ticket scanned. And I understand it's cold outside. We've been waiting. The bus is late. But my goodness, like, I'm not about to be bumping these people back. So I kind of just got shoved to the back when I was in the front to scan my ticket first. And when the bus driver scanned my ticket, he was like, I'm so sorry, you were the first one here. I'm like, yeah, I was. But these people seem like they got somewhere to be. So I'm not about to argue with them. So I'm one of the last ones to get on the bus. Mind you, I bought like a window seat. Like, you can pay for your seats. I bought a window seat near the front, as I normally do. Excuse me. And I go there, and there's somebody, it's a lady comfortably sleeping in my seat. And so I tell the man beside her, like, she's in my seat. And he's looking at me like, well, someone else is in our seat. And I was like, you know what? I'm not about to argue with that. It's 12:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm not about to argue with something. And the way he was looking at me, it was like, I ought to not argue with him. So I just had to find another open seat. Mind you, this bus is packed. Like, I'm telling you, I had to have gotten the very last seat. Like, I didn't see any more open seats except the very back row. So I maneuver my way all the way to the back. It's smelling crazy on this bus. It's smelling crazy, and it's hot. Like, I like heat, and I like, you know, when the heat is blasting, I'm a big fan of that. But my goodness, it felt like we was on a slave ship or something. Like, I could not explain how hot it was, mixed with the stench of the people on the, like, I was like, oh, I can't do this for 5+ hours. Not 5+. It probably didn't take more than 5 hours. I can't do this for 5 hours. I know for a fact I can't. And so as soon as I sit down, the lady in the back of the bus is yelling, bus driver! Bus driver! And we're all just like, ma'am, I don't think he can hear you. Like, and so the man beside me is just like, ma'am, what do you need? Like, he cannot hear you. And so she screams even louder. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to sleep under these conditions. She's like, just let me know when Baltimore is. Just, I need to get off at Baltimore. He's like, okay. Like, she's like, no, I need the bus driver to let me know. She starts screaming, bus driver, again. And the bus driver finally comes back and is like, okay, ma'am, I'll let you know when Baltimore is here and you can get off at Baltimore. The Baltimore stop comes. She's screaming again because the bus driver, again, can't hear her and has to get off the bus and scan other people on. Like, he's not here to listen. But luckily, a man on the bus comes back, helps her off the bus, grabs her stuff for her and everything. So that was that. I was like, okay. And then I wanted to get my suitcase from the bottom of the bus just because I didn't like how I was sitting all the way in the back. My suitcase is at the bottom and I'm getting off at the last stop. Like, something about that just wasn't really... My new beige suitcase, I'm not letting that just like sit down there and people can toss it from side to side looking for their suitcase. So I went down, got my suitcase, brought it back up to where I was sitting. And yeah, I was like, okay, maybe I can go to sleep now. Maybe this will be a smooth ride. And then all I hear is somebody yelling on the phone, well, I'll share my location with you because you didn't share yours back with me. And I'm like, who could you possibly be on the phone arguing with at 3-4 a.m. in the morning? And so this person is just so loud on the phone. I'm at this point like trying to sleep, and I'm finally getting to the point where, okay, I'm asleep, and then I get woken up by this phone argument. And it just was like one of those. And then every time before that, I've been woken up because of how hot this bus is. Like, when I tell you I'm taking off layers, I'm wiping sweat off my head. The man I'm sitting next to was like, like ripping off his layers, like, oh my gosh, like he cannot breathe. Like, oh my goodness, it was so hot. I couldn't even get comfortable. Like, it just was like, after I finally got to a place where, okay, maybe I can sleep now, it was always something. I finally made it to New York, and I told myself there's just got to be another freaking way to get here. I'm glad I slept and I'm getting some food in me now because that'll make me less frustrated. I gotta be no compromiser. I'm ironing my outfit now. Y'all, this Tyla album has been on repeat. I was doing a music fast for 10 days, like the 10 days before Easter. So I just recently started listening to non-gospel music again. So there's a lot of, you know, new drops I need to catch up on. And I was not expecting me to like this album that much, but y'all, it's the vibes I'm into right now. Lo and behold, I am behind schedule a little bit. I had to post an ad. Okay. My brush almost fell in the toilet. That would have been tragic. But I had to post an ad on Instagram, and I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or Instagram that was giving me like the hardest time, but it just would not load. Like, I still could not get this story up. I'm gonna try it like when I'm not. I don't know. I think it's Instagram because I tried turning my Wi-Fi off too, and it still wasn't really working. So I don't know. I'll give it some time. Instagram be glitching, so I was like, okay, I actually don't have time to be worrying about this right now. So I'm currently touching up my hair. I was like, let me do my hair before my makeup so my hair can kind of dry a little, because I need to touch up these curls. And I wish I bought my blow dryer. Did I have space for that? I could have made space, but I wish I bought my diffuser so that I could like dry my hair quicker. If I could like be done my hair in the next 10 minutes, that'd be great, because I'm supposed to already be starting my makeup. And the makeup look I'm envisioning is gonna take some time because I wanna do a cute little eyeshadow look, and eyeshadow be taking me a minute. So it's probably too dark to see my look right now, but I am rushing out. I'm so happy my lift did not take forever to get here, because I literally was throwing on my clothes while I was calling my lift. Don't love the fact that it's pouring down raining right now and I forgot my umbrella, but okay. Oh my gosh, y'all, the rain! This rain is not it! Alright, I am comfortably in my Uber now. I'm gonna get there on time. The doors open at like 5:30 and I'm gonna get there, like the ETA says, like 5:33. So, it's a miracle. We made it on time. My makeup looks kind of crazy, but it's just the flashlight I'm using. I forgot my little, you know, the light that everybody be using. I left that at home, so I have to use my flashlight since my camera doesn't have a flash. But my makeup was giving me the hardest time, y'all. I used the new, like, Kat Von D came out with some, like, cream blushes, and it was just going on so patchy with like the other products that I used. I want to give it another try because I like the colors, but it was stressing me out. I spent so much time trying to blend that freaking cream blush out. I packed my jewelry with me, so I put on all my jewelry in the car. So we're good. We're gonna make it on time. This weather is crazy. I literally was rushing out and left my umbrella inside, but I will be lifting everywhere because I'm not going to be standing outside in this weather.
Blind. Blind. Blind.
right, I am finally back from the event. That was such a fun event. Like, I met so many amazing people. I met some freaking icons. I mean, first, of course, Serena Williams. Hello. That happened. So many other amazing creators. I met the Miss Aaliyah J. If you know, you know. I've been watching her for a very long time. So it was such a full circle moment being in the same room as her and just, I don't know, being able to tell her, like, I love your stuff. So it was great meeting her. Who else? And I ran into some other girls that I know as well. So it's always great seeing familiar faces at these kind of events because it can get a little overwhelming if you don't know anybody. Ran into some people from the Ulta Beauty fam. That's always great. They had a hard time keeping me from that donut display. And I should have took something to go now that I think about it because I could use another one. But yeah, the DJs were amazing. Like, the vibes were just there. Like, the music, good music will always just really do it for me. Like, yeah, they just kind of had a lot of things to do, like between like the photo booth and the little content area downstairs, getting our little pocket mirrors engraved with our initials, getting color matched, open bar, being able to swatch products and just seeing Serena, like me saying Serena by her first name, like that's my girl or something. Shoot, that is my girl. But just seeing her kind of float around and just casually meet people, like that was so cool. So yeah, it was a great night. Definitely one for the books, and I'm really happy that I came. Even though I had a treacherous trip here, it was worth it because I had a great time and met some great people. I'm gonna take off my makeup, get in the shower, maybe eat something, and take my behind to bed because I need an ample amount of rest to catch up on the lack of rest I had on that bus. Currently on my way to the bus stop. I'll probably be there within the next 5 minutes. So the timing should line up perfectly with what time they normally board. So let's just hope I have a smoother, easier experience than last time and I can make it back home safely. I'm finally home. I'd like the record to show that I said I was on my way to the bus stop around like maybe 11:30 a.m. around that time. It's now 8:35 p.m. and I'm just now making it back home. When I tell y'all I will never take that bus again, like I was praying for a better experience coming back home than I had going there. Little did I know I'd have an even worse experience, but in different ways. Y'all, there was like no bus stop really like with shelter and heat. Like there was no heated sheltered bus stop. So I was standing outside waiting for the bus. Okay, at the 15 minutes, it's cool. Like, okay, where's the bus? Y'all, I was outside for 2 hours waiting for my bus to come. Outside. It probably was like in the 40s, like 40 degrees, cold. 2 hours waiting for that bus to come. They said the bus got into a car accident, so they had to send another one. Mind you, they didn't tell us that until the very end, until it was time for us to actually board the next bus. So we're sitting here, standing here for 2 hours. Everybody who's supposed to be on the bus is complaining. Like, we're all making friends out of our frustration. Like, when I tell you we were so just frustrated, and then getting back, it's rush hour at this point. So we have to deal with traffic. It just was not a good experience. And yeah, I'm grateful that I made it home. But just know, I was irritated beyond belief. I was about to be like, oh, let me just do a little update on the vlog. I couldn't even vlog, y'all. I was so pissed off. I couldn't even hold up a camera in front of my face. I'm gonna end the vlog here. That was my 24-hour trip to New York. It was a treacherous way there and back, but the actual event and the trip itself was a great experience. I'm excited to try the stuff that was in my goodie bags. The skin tint from WYN Beauty, tubing mascara, and then the eyeliner. I think they gifted us something else, maybe one of the lip oils or something. I'm gonna sit down because I'm sore, and I'm gonna catch y'all in my next video.